Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Northgard, where today we're taking on the Clan of the Kraken. We're taking on a bunch of other clans as the Clan of the Kraken. Wielders of fate, the mighty Norns of Lingbacher. I don't know how to pronounce words. Master the occult forces of the weird and can turn into fierce Valkyries. Okay, all that sounds very good. Clan of the Kraken, fearful worshipper of the brutal sea, thrives on its fish-filled coasts, but knows its dangers too well to sail offshore. So you don't get long ship docks. You're like, your people refuse to go. They're like, no, I know what's going on out there. Absolutely not. Colonization and building costs on non-coastal zones are more expensive. That hurts. Units' attack power is reduced on non-coastal zones. This seems very harsh. The fishery replaces the fisherman's hut, which can be used to... Okay, so you can fish in the sea, and your fishermen are 20% better. The Horger replaces the brewery. We get no information about what that means. Is one of these... Okay, assign your female villagers to become Norns. They get you happiness and also weird. Use it to unleash powerful abilities such as spectral warriors and also sick Valkyries. So the Norns try to elucidate the will of the Kraken. Okay. Interesting. So we're going to get... Probably these are unusually powerful military units, but then you have the coastal zone problem. At 200 fame, we get 400 weird. Events are now revealed long before they are revealed to other clans. Your clan feasts each time the Kraken approaches the coasts, which is a thing that happens 0 to 1 times in every game we've ever seen, so that feels like a pretty minor bonus. Military units killed in a neutral or enemy zone have a chance to become spectral warriors, joining your ranks. That sucks because spectral warriors are bad to have around. Yeah, no, that's just... Boy, this one seems tough. I do not know what my plan is for victory. I will say this. Home regions, town hall regions are always adjacent to the coast, so our units are just as good at fighting every other player's town hall as anybody else would be. That's something. I don't know. We'll have to see. This feels to me like just a clan that is kind of bad. All right, hold on. Let's talk about this, though. High Tide. Cancel building and attack penalties in non-coastal zones. Makes fish appear in lakes if there are none. You can only cast High Tide on a non-coastal zone adjacent to a coastal zone or a zone that's already affected by High Tide. And it doesn't say that it has a duration. Is High Tide permanent? Okay, Road to Valhalla turns a Norn into a Valkyrie. And that summons 5 Spectral Warriors to a chosen enemy's coastal zone. So that's interesting. Okay, for now, I guess let's not do any of that. Let's open in a pretty standard way. Well, actually... Because of the fact that we want to build a food building here, this might be like what we were doing in Conquest mode, where we want to put down the Woodcutter's Lodge somewhere else. I don't see... Oh, that looks like it might be a big tree. Are we lucky enough to start next to a colonizable forest, perhaps? We are indeed. Alright, y'all just become fishers. Fisher folk. Okay, and this region is coastal, so we don't have to, pay extra for it or anything. This is an encouraging start. We have a nice setup start of coastal regions. Oh, cool. Early shipwreck, also very exciting. So we have a single wolf to worry about. I don't know why I didn't search the one that's actually likely to be coastal first. It seems like a thing I should obviously have done. Coastal Geyser, that's cool. Once we get this revealed, you know what? We can actually do it now. There's no reason to have this many people devoted to scouting when we have all of the stuff adjacent to us revealed. So my units are worse at fighting in non-coastal zones. So, okay, let's test something here. I can high tide this region, right? Non-coastal zone adjacent to beach zones or zones affected by high tide. So wait, this is adjacent to a beach zone, right? Maybe you can only cast within your own territory, maybe? No, that doesn't make sense because it fixes the colonization cost. I don't know. Okay, yeah, wow. I should probably explore what's adjacent to this, but that's really compelling. Oh, somebody should come over here and help with this. Actually, you know what? Come back, because actually the most important thing you could be doing right now is this. So would I be allowed to high tide this region? Yes. But not this region, despite the fact that it totally is within the description. Weird. And not in the fun way. I don't think I'm going to bother because I don't think we want this region before we want this region, and we have stone here anyway, so yeah. I should probably be building fisheries. Guess we're just waiting on wood. We also need military, so I should probably build a training camp. I guess here's good. Because we're going to have to clear these wolves out. So, okay, even without a beach, the region does still count as coastal. Oh, that's why you can't high tide it, because it is coastal. I was thinking it meant regions with beaches. Because the wording of the ship, well, I guess we can't see it here, but I believe the wording of the longship dock says coastal, even though it means specifically that there has to be a beach. We are definitely going to benefit from an improvement in the tools of our fisher folk. Should probably get a forge going a little bit earlier than we otherwise might. We're going to need a house as well. Really? Not you? Not the one person who actually, like, has nothing to do right now? Okay, we'll speed mine 5 iron, we'll get our war chief up, and then we'll use our war chief to clear this stuff rather than spending resources on our other units. So I do want to build a fishery here. Okay. This feels like a strong start. I don't know, it might be very normal for this faction to get this much coast and beach. Like, it makes a lot of sense, right? I'm more than a little bit worried about you being in this territory, though, where things are likely to attack. So let's have you run back. We'll have these two villagers do this thing. Okay, that's not awesome. Probably don't want to feast, right? Because I want to have the resources to colonize here. Okay. It is going to be a little bit awkward for us to make money without long ship docks. Obviously, like, I basically always prefer a sailor to a merchant. And actually, it makes lore a lot harder to come by as well. Alright, you two... Go back to this. Oh yeah, we should look at these. Increases all your military attack unit power by 10. Reduces cost of military units by 15%. So, like, this is just worse than the thing that the other factions get in this slot, which is all of your military units' attack power goes up by 20%, right? Okay, Foresight causes your Norns to generate more happiness. That seems significant. Valkyrie regeneration increases by 100%, which also works on high tide zones. I'm not sure I understand the meaning of that sentence. Are there other places where it doesn't work? Maybe Valkyries naturally only regen in coastal regions or something? Generates +1 crown and +1 weird on every 3 buildings in coastal zones. That's actually really handy. Trade routes produce bonus crowns. Reveal all the neutrals. Ah, yes, this is the lore that we stole in the last game with the Mimir's-Brunn. I mean, it's not terrible. And it is a way of solving the problems I was just concerned about. Do we want to go grab... Like, mining efficiency is kind of whatever. But these both seem really significant, so... Let's go kill this wolf real quick, too. Just so the home region doesn't have to keep worrying. And I mean, I may as well just grab the region, right? Here, we'll high tide it. Pretty small number of Draugr there. But the Draugr here are limited. We can actually wipe them out. What are we looking at here? Do we want Guardian? Like, I don't actually know how we're trying to win. So it might be a good idea for us to pick up something that could be turned a little bit more aggressive. This is very war chief focused. 30% faster attack for 5 seconds. It's probably worth... Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and take that path. We'll go get a bodyguard. And then we will use our bodyguard to try to clear this region to the best of our ability. So we can build another fishery over here. Also a hunter's lodge, why not? I guess I should probably wait until it's not winter anymore. Okay, probably also one of those. So yeah, high tide is just permanent. Once a region has been high tided, it is high tided forever, which is cool. Okay, the magma flow. Okay, the region is called the magma flow, but if you select it, it just says Anvil of the Gods because it always selects the central object. I see. Okay. We may as well feast. It's going to be a minute before we can do anything else with our food. And I want to build a fishery. Because it turns out we get fisheries basically everywhere. Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that the wolves are adjacent to that region in that way. We should probably go clear out those wolves. I mean, killing the wolves is easier. Killing the Droger is more important. I don't know. For the moment, I'm just going to keep feasting. So we're going to need another house fairly soon. Okay, kobolds adjacent to the wolf tile. Are we making friends? Is that a thing we care about? I think we might just kill them. There's just not enough of a bonus. There's not enough good reasons to be friends with kobolds. So that being the case, we probably want to take this first. No, we need the happiness. Next thing up is house. Wow, never mind. We are nowhere near being able to fight. Like, we can't even do damage to that. Well, you know, trade routes with neutral factions do give... Yeah, alright. Knowledge from Beyond is a way to go for sure. Okay, so we're gonna need a healer's hut next. There's really no way around it, unfortunately. So we could low tide ourselves a building slot. I think we're just doing the healer's hut here. I put the woodcutter's camp out of the region thinking we were saving the extra slot without remembering that we don't need to save the extra slot because there are no longship docks in this empire. Alright, so we gotta get some healing on. Scout's still going, huh? I don't know if that's the most valuable thing. Ah, this minor faction is fully cliffed off for me. They are adjacent, but we can't interact with them because they're behind another player. Interesting. Alright, yeah, I'm sure. We can probably pull... Here, we'll just pull a food person to be a second healer. Food we have plenty of. I just need places where I can actually use it to expand. So it's probably not going to take too much for us to be able to kill 2 wolves. We can't quite high tide the region, but we are producing so much food that we could just not worry about it, I guess, if we wanted. I do need to get my my brewery replacement built. So yeah, the fact that it doesn't tell you on the faction setup screen about the high tide and stuff, the fact that it doesn't tell you what Weird actually does or give you a list of abilities really gives you a false impression of how the faction works. Oh, you can't be directly commanded, right? And we don't get the cooldown doesn't start until the ability is totally cleared. Or until the guy is dead. Well, that's inconvenient. So I think the play here is go ahead and high tide this region. Well, you know what? Maybe I save the high tide. Let's just colonize it the old-fashioned way. Alright, let's make this happen. And start getting some happiness and some extra weird. I guess we got a bunch of weird just for building that. Is it worth high-tiding it now to avoid paying the extra building costs too many times? Because we're going to want to... Yeah, I think it's fine. What? Yeah, and of course it was that one. Alright. Let's pull another person off of this. Okay, we are going to need a trading post. Basically, as soon as that can occur. So stuff's just going to randomly catch fire for a while, and there's not really much we can do about that. We can definitely do some food trading with the kobolds. Things will get a lot smoother. And I guess really I should be pulling people, I should be pulling hunters to do these tasks. Alright, as soon as we have this up and we have some trade going, things are going to be a lot better in a lot of ways. Also, our scout died, which is inconvenient. You two go be villagers for a little while. I can't with this right now. Alright, positive on money, but we need that and the trade routes, realistically. So I'm going to pull this hunter to be the person who runs this thing. And we're going to refill the fishery that we unassigned somebody from, because I forgot our fishers are 20% more effective than normal food gatherers, right? Okay, the kobolds would really like wood. We're going to give them this for right now. But we'll consider the wood thing. Take that shit under advisement. Okay, love that we're getting Draugr invaded in 2 different regions. We're gonna just need some actual warriors to clear this, which sucks. Yeah, we have a couple of four Draugr tiles that we have to deal with. We can afford to hire one warrior. Probably not sufficient. But I guess the money's coming in pretty quickly now, so... Yeah, you know what? Maybe let's try this. Okay, so unit's health will regenerate near Horger and on high tide zones with the Valhalla's reinforcement. Okay, so you're a Valkyrie now. I would love to do some work in here right this moment before winter. And actually, don't stop in that zone. Okay, now that everybody's with you, you can stop. Send the Valkyrie over here to do defense on this one. She'll get natural regen near the Horger. Okay, Geyser is super helpful. We are developing very poorly and slowly this game. Oh wait, what am I doing? Sorry. We have to be in position to deal with this stuff. Okay, cool. Let's move the non-Valkyrie military units over to here. We'll let the Valkyrie regen naturally. Healer, focus on the warrior, please. Okay. And then, as long as we're here, we may as well grab Carpentry Mastery. It is pretty good. Maybe we go Trading Caravan next? Feels like we could perhaps get away with that. So we're obviously going to try to clear out this way soon. This has given us some extra room to build into. I mean, do I want to put up an offering well? Kind of. It would be neat to have to be friendly with the kobolds. It's probably not the first thing I should spend stone on, though. Should probably get our town hall upgraded first. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to build another woodcutter's lodge. That probably just goes here. Well, sorry. I'm saving lumber. I know this. I know what I'm doing. Alright. Let's go merc some dudes and get some adjacency here. I have to say, it sure is easy to generate a shit ton of food with this faction. The bodyguard who is trying to die. Well, I can't really do anything about it because the taunt is automatic. I can't high tide the region. I mean, I guess I'm not in a big hurry on it. We'll have high tide soon enough. Okay. So... I see. You are over there. Separated from my stuff by cliffs, so I don't have to worry too much about that. They might try to kill my kobolds, which I would find very annoying. We might have to do some personal defense. Never my favorite thing. So what am I upgrading next? Maybe it's actually the woodcutter's lodge. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. That'll be how we solve our lumber problem for the moment. And actually, it really did solve it. Okay, high tide this region, then hit it. Next one's gonna be even more. We know there's a player over there. I'd really like to meet this miner faction. I mean, we're just gonna have to upgrade the scout camp and assign a new scout. You know what? It is gonna be 2 scouts. Let's double speed this. Because I do think it's really important. And then maybe we build an offering stone next. We probably don't need... Yeah, I probably don't need the bonus relation speed increase. Right, I think it's okay for us to just be patient. Ah, yes, I did not leave myself with a villager. Well, here we can solve that. And then, honestly, we might want to build a house up here. We're going to need a new house somewhere soon. Okay, this one we definitely don't get to high tide. 495, huh? That's pretty harsh. So purple is also Kraken. Interesting. That means their territory is all going to be pre-high tided for us. That also, we're probably like really close to seeing their town hall. Okay, I need more happiness. Thing is, I can't enter their territory without souring relations with them yet, can I? No. Not till we hit 30. Alright, well, as long as this region remains theirs. Don't care for that. Who are you? Stag? I'm gonna go get my bodyguard. I really hate that every time a notification comes up, it deselects your characters and just stops everything you're doing. Alright, let's push in here and ruin shit. Focus on the warriors. They have the same strategy I do. Just kind of ignored the order that he was given. Pretty annoying. Okay. Stand on this side of the border for the moment to continue the decolonization. Okay. You can go back to healing. The kobolds are getting aggressive. They picked a really good time for it, honestly. And they're going to steal his offering stone so it's no longer active. Like that idea very much. Can't take this because they got their war chief standing in it. I mean, I probably want to actually colonize this region, right? We could high tide. Actually, they high tided this for us. So, yeah. I'm going to take this right now. Alright, they grabbed that. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to need a military structure. Probably going to want an axe thrower camp up here at some point. We're also going to need foresight and 3 additional happiness on top of it. Okay, I also have to build a silo somewhere. This is probably too late. I got distracted too many times. Go, speed build. And we do have 2 healers, so we can deal with any disease that we gain. So we revealed that this is dwarves. It would be a good idea for us to have another... Yeah, we didn't get the silo up in time. Well. Okay. Rats are eating your food. They sure are. The fuck is happening here? 3 wolves suddenly just run out of nowhere? As soon as we're at 30, we're clearing the wolves off this tile. As soon as we're allowed to enter their territory without them being mad at us. So we definitely need to upgrade this building and assign an extra body to it. It's interesting that only women can be assigned to the building, but they don't like make an effort to show you. Like, we selected these 2 male villagers, and it shows them both as male. And then I was allowed to assign a villager, but like, they do not make it easy for you to know who you have that you can put on this job. So here, we'll have you do that, and the guy over here can become a fisherman. Okay. Dwarves love food. We could trade this one to wood. There we go. I say no. Why am I not doing any damage? He's doing so much more damage than I am, despite the fact that I have 2 units. Like, He must have War Chief buffs. God damn it. Okay, well, I really do have to focus on clearing out these wolves, or they're going to keep being a problem. So we're at 30. I'm cool to enter their territory. Yeah. All right. We could build another offering stone as well. I have to get some more stone, I guess. The wolves coordinate with our enemies incredibly well, just very, very effectively. Do I have another source of stone anywhere that I could be mining? We have the... No, we've actually run out the stone, haven't we? No, we haven't. We haven't. Okay, so we do have to develop the zone, but shit's got to happen. Let one wolf leave the zone to do other stuff. Okay. We've met a lot of people at this point. Feels like this is a game where medicine is particularly significant. Yeah, geez, the wolf spawns are just absolutely non-stop. Alright. I have left it so there are no wolves on this tile. I'm hoping that that will be enough to permanently stop the attacks. This is with the bonus healing speed, huh? Not very good. Okay, so they're running off to do something. If my health was a little bit better, I'd say this is a good time to make a move. Alright, trading food with dwarves, trading wood with kobolds, all that stuff's still ongoing. I really do dislike how difficult it gets to see during the rain. There's no reason for this. Okay. So we probably just want to use stone to upgrade our buildings right now, to upgrade our food buildings, because we are going to need more food income. Could road to Valhalla. Do I need to? I'm going to high tide this region, actually. Sort of a declaration of intent. Oh, well, here's part of the problem. Somehow we only have one healer. That's right, I pulled a healer to do something else and never replaced them. So wait, which fishing building isn't full. Because I should not have had... Ah, there we go. Okay, we do have the other coastal zone of the Kraken, though. So we're getting a little bit of friendship going with the dwarves. I don't think that was a good idea even without the tower. I think that was just bad math. You know what we do need? We do need to get a forge established somewhere. I guess it can be here. So actually, villager, come back. Alright. Because they're getting into something with a big portion of their army over there. We're going to sneak in here and try to grab these axe throwers while their war chief is busy. I don't know who they're fighting, but I'm going to take advantage. So we probably are going to actually want to get back to iron mining once we start doing our forge. I guess they finished whatever they were doing in that other tile. Okay, do I want to convert somebody into a Valkyrie? Probably not until the next villager is born. And actually, we really need housing. Let me grab one of you. Okay, we should win this. We're going to lose our bodyguard, of course, because we can't manually detarget it, but yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then actually we can just colonize the area. Yeah, let's make winter a little bit gentler. We have a winter coming up here. Somebody come repair this garbage. We're also definitely going to need a defense tower. Okay. Wow, they really came at us with a full army, huh? Well, we're not going to be able to do anything about that. Give me some warriors. You're going to improve the tools of my warriors. Interesting. I don't think that Valkyrie ability seems good at all. They're now suffering the winter combat penalty because they're outside of their own territory. And we are not, because we managed to narrowly hold on to this. I don't think we're going to be cute and withdraw people too much. Could you not? So annoying. There is never, ever, ever a good reason to take the player's control of their cursor away. The zone is not the zone is objectively not under attack. I really do need to rebuild this. Okay. So, our Valkyrie survived, our war chief died. That's problematic, for obvious reasons. Okay, red is kind of like half-assedly attacking. We can't really buy our war chief back because we have no income despite running the maximum number of possible trading routes. So I do need to figure out a way to solve that problem. Yep, we are definitely not participating in the ceremonial bonfire. Okay, I can have at most one Valkyrie. Okay. Red's not really trying on attacking black. Green's doing an okay job, though. And I guess with purple's stuff all fucked, like, probably not during the winter, but we can probably make a move. Okay, we almost have our warrior upgrade, which is fun. I thought we were going to have no axe thrower camp left. Okay. We should trade to the Kingdom of the Kobolds instead of the normal kobolds. That's definitely a good idea. Okay, we're gonna get our war chief back soon. So if I was trying to win a fame victory, let's say, I need 14 zones on this difficulty, and we're not actually that far off. Their units just started running that way, so I assume they're defending against someone else. So we're going to try to knock this out real fast. Must you? I don't think I can stop them from killing the kobolds, sadly. Yeah, that's a shame. That was a lot of my income there. All right, I would love to colonize this region. That'd be useful. So I don't want to give you orders just yet. I guess just come over here. Okay. So we're fighting a Valkyrie. Like, our Valkyrie and their Valkyrie are taking damage at exactly the same speed, despite the fact that we have more units than they have in the zone, and that sucks. That feels bad. Okay, we're starting to win now. Can I? Yep, cool. Okay, obviously we don't want the spectral guy that we summoned there to be in our own territory. Here comes the war chief. Okay, this has been a fucking nightmare. Okay, it looks like our enemies are fighting each other. That's great news. I guess. Endless Tide, probably. Alright, come repair all these buildings. So this region's changing hands a bunch, which means we probably don't need to be too stressed about it as a potential victory condition. Okay, we have somebody already able to work on building that. We have defensive towers everywhere. Yeah, other players are like very high on fame though. Oh cool, the Kraken's gonna show up. That's neat. That's free stuff for us. So yeah, we're like, as far as a fame victory goes, we can't realistically make that happen unless we also kill green. But, you know, maybe. Maybe that's in the cards. Let's trade. We could run another dwarf trade route, I guess. It's worth weird and everything to have it. Actually, our weird output is pretty good. Do we have that? We have a runestone in our territory. Okay, it is being used. Maybe this is our strat? Oh, this tower's not... sorry, I was going to say this region's not towered, but actually this region's incredibly long, and it is towered. Do we have enough space to build? We don't. We don't have money yet. So we could build a shield bearer's camp here. Yeah, you have a dragon giant, and actually fighting green seems like a nightmare. Gosh, it also seems like it might be what things come down to, though, right? Well, black has somehow managed to reclaim this. I think green and black are going to be at each other's throats a lot. So yeah, maybe we can sneak a lore victory under them. We'll definitely want to pick up erudition then next, because we have a ton of lore masters. What do we have right now? 3, and we'll be at 4 with erudition because it'll give us a free carved stone. I think let's develop this region. I'm going to put up a shield bearer camp here. Let's get somebody back on smith duty because we can run smiths now. Shield bearers, the shield wall is actually pretty relevant. We can't start the shield bearer upgrade until the building's actually completed yet, though. And I guess we picked up another trade building, so we may as well get more money. Yeah, green and black are massing up for another conflict here. Oh, and here's also red. So yeah, this is I think they're going to keep the special victory site out of contention. Green has decided not to fight with red after all. Gosh, we need even more money than we are getting here. Alright, so we get a free carved stone, but the question is... Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was going to say where, because aren't we really tight on building spaces in a lot of spots, but no, with the destruction of the mines, I guess we're really not. So actually, the next tool upgrade should probably be the Lore Masters, as much as I want to make my military better. And remember, our War Chief is getting this bonus thing too, because we did... Yeah, we did get Armed Wing of the Clan. Oh no, sorry, not that. So who else do we want to get? Fishermen are upgraded. Yeah, honestly, merchants might not be a bad one to do next. We are out of iron, but I believe we are receiving... Yeah, we're high enough to be getting iron from them, right? Okay. Iron and stone. Oh, you know what? We still need to do house upgrades, actually. Would we benefit from another? Oh, yeah, we totally would. But also I need to do upgrades on my towers, because we have many enemies, and they are all militarily developed. Okay, so yeah, without the iron, I guess I'm just going to have you two go back to... We have an unbuilt house here. I need somebody to fix this problem. Oh, okay, purple's just going to kill the dwarves. Well... Why? You're... this is terrible play. Well, that means I have lots of trade routes available. We could send food to green with both of our trade buildings. Just try to really get on green's good side. If we could be basically friendly with green, and then just help them against black and keep purple off of our backs, I think that can be enough to get us where we're going. So we do have some iron, right? We do have an iron deposit somewhere that I was not taking very seriously before that we probably should actually mine out now. Maybe not. Maybe we did mine everything. Yeah, okay. Well, what we can do is we can build more carved stones. It's definitely worth building one in this region, because this region has a lore master bonus from the circle. And yeah, I think we're just gonna press really hard for that. I know we're still quite far away. We have two players who are potentially threats for a fame victory before we even get there. We should probably build an emissary lodge. We could be getting additional lore off of our emissary lodge. Feels like red's having a really rough go of things. Okay, our next feast would be at 760, which is within our cap, so we will potentially get to do one more feast. We're going to have a hard time acquiring iron at this point. Does Asker have a, Yes, they do have an Altar of Kings. So I don't know what their territory looks like. They might actually be pretty close to winning. I'm going to grab defensive strategy. I think that's probably a necessary play. When do you do this? When do you do that? I definitely did not order all of my villagers to move here. Okay. I guess actually, loose villagers should be waiting in. Should be in the region, or working in the region that has the Ugh, really? +2? Well, you know, I'm gonna take villager income speed for right now. Okay, so we get like 1 or 2 more upgrades, depending on what we choose to upgrade. Clan still wants better houses. That's probably the right way to go. We can do 2 of those. Where's another house? Here. Alright, so lots of happiness, lots of population cap. And we are pursuing filling that up very quickly. And then actually we probably need to scout. We need to find somebody else's capital, somebody who's doing better. What I would actually love is to find Asger's capital. So I guess look this way? We could maybe take away Asger's altar, potentially. Yeah, the low visibility of the rain is like, this is not adding anything to the game. This is just, you're just being difficult for no reason. So food being negative right now is a real problem. Can I trade wood to green instead? Wood being slightly negative is totally fine. So do I want to just like harass people? I don't actually have a lot of play with my... Yeah, we could harass purple a bunch. Doesn't feel super useful. I probably want to save the big cash in for when we figure out where Black's Town Hall is, right? Because we actually do want to try to prevent them from winning. Alright, green is doing a good job of taking this from them. And green and I are basically pals, probably. Hopefully they see it that way. They probably don't see me as the major threat in any case, so I guess I have that going for me. Come on. So... Once the artificial darkness wears off, it'll be a lot easier to see shapes in the shadows, but this actually... Yeah, I think that's a town hall. So I think that we are revealing their home region now, and then we can just dump spectral garbage on them. It's like dump spectral garbage on them while also attacking this region to steal their altar. And we know they just lost a lot of their we know they just lost a lot of military units, so actually, let me have a couple of villagers become axe throwers. And I should get a shield bearer as well. Let's get a reasonable army going here. Yeah, this infinite fog sucks ass. Like, this effect really needs to end. Oh, okay. My bodyguard's alive. Okay, so red and black are fighting each other. Scout revealed their territory. So let's go ahead and weird them up some ancient spirits. Okay, it's going to be a minute before I can use that again. Is it gonna... Okay, kind of thought they'd be, like, doing something. That's fine. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we need to get over here. Alright. Let the shield bearer lead. Okay. The spectral friends have shown up. He's just running through to do combat elsewhere, but he's not going to make it. So you can just run across the border real quick here and get healed. Yeah. It's going pretty okay. I'm a little worried about our food. We have this really bad winter coming up. It's a short winter, but it's a really bad one. But if we could take an Altar of Kings, that would be pretty slick. This region is high-tided already. How expensive? 670? Okay. Come back. I have a marketplace up, don't I? Because, like, an Altar of Kings would be a great thing to have. This, I think I actually will just burn. Okay, get back to work making food. Things are going to be harsh. This winter is bad. I hope I haven't just death spiraled myself. So we're going to go ahead and buy food, because we know we're going to need it. But I think this was really valuable to do. It's a short winter. It's a short winter. Now that I've revealed their... Hold on. Let me see here. Oh, okay. We could get a real amount of lore out of doing that. Okay. We get a month of normal winter before the bad winter kicks in. Not anywhere near having enough stone to upgrade anything else. I do need to terminate my trade routes, probably. Sorry, friend. I can't do anything else. I guess this will get me a little bit of immediate... a little bit of immediate food. Immediate benefit, rather. Because, like, we do have a silo. Okay, it looks like we're going to be just fine on wood. It's just the food that's going to be an issue. So I'm going to go back to trading wood to green. Because we're going to need the money. We can buy some food and it will help stave off starvation. It can help stave off the worst of the starvation penalties. If we can just make it to 100. And we only have to survive like one more month of this. And we have probably effectively removed Black's ability to win the game. So now it's just a matter of winning before green wins, which we might be able to do, maybe. Okay, trade routes have stopped. And this is how long we're going to be. We're going to be stuck at 0 on these resources with no way to stop that from being the case. Pulling people back and trying to like make more food or wood at this point is probably not useful. So we just have to hope that not too many people get sick before the end of the season. I really do not think it's a good idea to try to bring down the size of the military. We will get stepped on real bad if we do that. Now, a thing that might be really useful. I'm gonna Ancient Spirit Black's home territory again. I think that might be really useful is to reveal Green's home territory so we can pick on them in that way. Okay, winter has ended, but the blizzard hasn't, which really sucks. There we go. Conditions are more normal. But we still don't have any food. Do I have sheep? Yeah. Okay, this is one of those situations where we are short food income because we are short because everybody's injured. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn a few of our units back into village. You know what? Don't even turn back. You're good. We just need you can see other people are suffering just as badly as we are. Yeah, we just need to start dealing with the wounded. We have 2 healers and we can't have any more. Tell me you are not about to attack me. Okay. If Green attacked us, it would just be over. Okay, the Spectral Warriors are doing fun work here. Not allowed to do Ancient Spirit on this this tile. Yep, no error message, just not allowed to. I'm assuming it's because we already have Spectral Warriors in there. Well, it's not going to be worth putting them down afterward. If we could have put them down concurrent with our with our other units, I think that would have been pretty powerful. Okay, so we have unhappiness problems too. Are we maxed out on this? We are. If I could build another one. If we convert one more person into a Norn, then we'll be positive on happiness, and that will fix a lot of our production problems as well. Okay, Ivar has finished forging the hilt of the sword. People are trying to do stuff about it. We're still moving toward our victory condition with as much speed as we ever have been, by the way. We need 2 more knowledges. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay. Back to happy. Let's grab Valhalla's reinforcement. I'm going to go ahead and blow up one of the Norns. Okay. So now, another thing that might be useful is the construction of an additional healer's hut to accelerate the rate of recharge here. And we can go ahead and start running wood out to green again. Probably not with both posts, but to help us get enough money to use our marketplace. Okay, so they're anticipating another attack. And we win the game at the next thing. At the next knowledge. We just have to maintain a scary enough presence until then. And maintain friendship with you. And also not have everybody starve to death during the part of the year where we're supposed to be good at generating food. All right, getting more of our food producers healed, obviously, is a big deal here. Focus on the fishermen. Yeah, we definitely don't want to do any fighting because I don't want to do anything that's going to draw attention. The healer's attention away from healing units who are producing food. But we're probably going to have to disengage some of these merchants. Yeah, let me do that. Is this the one that's running the trade route? It is. So let's grab y'all. I don't know why we're healing a merchant. I know. Okay, we've gotten to positive food. Whew, okay, it's all downhill from here. Things are only going to get easier from this point. We can't really put a boot on green in any meaningful way, so we just need to... Our number just needs to outrun their number. I mean, we could attack the smith. I hate to go to war with green because their army is ridiculous. But their bar is increasing in chunks, not yeah, fuck it. We have to stop him. Sure, rally. So yeah, we had no way of knowing how close that unit was to finishing the piece that it was working on. But if it had finished it, I think they would have won. I think they were working on the last piece. Oh no, their thing is increasing linearly. Okay, well, whatever. You know what? I think that's measuring their fame victory progress, not the not this thing. Okay. Surrender it to them. They win. I have no interest in fighting over it. Somebody get over here and build this. Okay, we're just holding out for another 500 lore. Criminy. I mean, the feast is not going to happen, obviously. We are narrowly surviving in every way. Alright, continue to focus on... Yeah, I guess actually maybe focus on the... Yeah, maybe focus on healing the lore masters. Maybe that's right. The Norn is definitely wrong. Focus on healing the lore masters. Every point matters. She'll be right back to food generation in a moment here, so we're actually okay on food. In fact, I'm going to run her to become a merchant when she finishes building this. All we have to do is not be negative on everything. Okay, the fallen sailors I'm not concerned about at all. Come on, finish building the damn tower. Okay, I mean, it's over. This got a little narrow, in my opinion. I'm not sure exactly how close we were to losing here, but it was probably very close. Yeah, and then literally anything. Whew. Okay, we did manage it, but that felt a lot tighter than the last game. Ooh. If I'm honest, I feel like my anxiety is going a little bit. I was very, very concerned there. But we did a good job of weakening nearby players as they were approaching victory. I think we got a little bit lucky that it wasn't like Brown, who we couldn't have affected because they were all the way across the island. I guess the only reason Green is actually further from us than Brown is. The only reason we were able to affect Green is because they were doing well. So I guess that might have been true of whoever was in the dominant position. But, all right, we did it. Hopefully, the great Kraken is pleased, and I did appreciate the little push they came by and gave us. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time tomorrow, we're going to try that giant boar thing. That seems like fun. And we'll see you then.